Hello everyone. Let's continue solve the statement of comprehensive income under the problem of Fontanoza Laundry Services. Okay, so this is the competition of statement of comprehensive income, and try to look at the format, no? So when we say statement of comprehensive income, so this is an statement wherein we can find or we can evaluate if the business earn income or suffering losses. Okay, so for you to determine the income, no, so you need to indicate the heading first, no, so the name of the business, Fontanoza Laundry Services, statement of comprehensive income, so do not forget this one. So you need to follow the heading for the month ended March 31, 2024, since until 31 is our transaction. So our task now is to compute the revenue, the income, no, so revenue, we have revenue in the problem. So unsa man tong income in the under and in the problem of J Fontanosa. So we have laundry income 80,000. So where did you get the laundry income 80,000? So go back to the trial balance. Okay, so in under the trial balance we have uh laundry income, where is that? So 441 laundry income credit 80,000. Okay, so therefore 80,000 is indicated here, and it should be indented, ha, and please follow the format. Then less operating expenses. So in our business, if there will be an income, of course nanikamot to kag paninda in order for you to generate income. And if dealing with business, of course there will be expenses, no, so we need to therefore our goal is to generate more profit for us to overcome the expenses. So if there will be an expenses of certain business that we are handling, so we need to less those operating expenses. So atong i-deduct, we should deduct our expenses to our income. So what are the following operating expenses is under the Fontanoza Laundry Services? So we have salaries expense 10,000, rent expense 5,000, utilities expense 12,000, and taxes and licenses 4,000. Okay, and uh, okay, so this is the data that uh, we're going to input here, since this is an adjusted trial balance. No, we referred to the unadjusted trial balance when uh, there's no data here in estimated collectible accounts, accumulated depreciation, no data under the accrued advertising, income and expense summary, and collectible accounts, depreciation expense, laundry supplies expense, and advertising expense. So for now, I will be discussing to you the format on how we present the unadjusted trial balance with its statement of comprehensive income. And later on I will be uh, including the other accounting titles here, and we should not put data yet, so we will just prepare. I will be discussing to you uh, I will be discussing to you the other accounting titles by the next, after we uh, discuss this one. Okay, so when you're going to sum up here, but before that, okay, so mom, question, mom, where did you get the data of the different expenses? So you will just refer to the trial balance, all the expenses here, So you should write down the write the breakdown of the different expenses. So supposed to be, this is uncollectible accounts, starting from uncollectible accounts and interest expense, and its designated amount. So therefore you should indicate here, no, so you should transfer here since that's an expenses, and then you sum up all the expenses, and you're going to put that here in the right corner below the 80,000, and it should be indented. Once you're going to indent this one, and it is uh, uh, it is a format that for us to identify that we're going to add or less. So therefore you should sum up this one first, no, then total of 31,000, and since there is less already, so that's understandable that you're going to deduct automatically the 80,000 from 31,000. So but if there's no less indicated here, for example only the operating expenses, no, so you will automatically deduct this to the income, since expenses should be deducted to the income, no. But in our format we need to have, or we need to indicate the less, okay. And then after we deduct 80,000 from 31,000, so we get the operating income amounting to 47,000, okay. So then less finance charges, so since there are, or there is charges of the bank, interest expense 1,000. But in your computation, if you include interest expense here under the utilities expense, it's okay, no, og inyong nang gibutang ana, so it's okay if you include under the under the taxes and licenses, and then you sum up, no, it's okay, as long as uh, we can compute the data, no, we can compute the correct total of profit or net income. So you will just put the data, the amount of interest expense 1,000 here, no, 1,000, and of course our total here will become 30 will become 32, no, so will become 32, so so okay, so that's the, and they, okay, so that's the uh that's the format, no, if we're going to get this one, no, the interest expense, and if we're going to include here in the operating expenses. But in my computation, since bank charges is additional a in additional explanation for the bank charges or finance charges, so it can be in different procedures, but make sure you know how to compute or how to deduct, no. So okay, so I will be making the two computation. So since some of your computation are what do you call this one, not like this. So therefore, okay, so if your transaction is like this, so 10,000 plus 5,000, 12,000, 4,000, 1,000. So that's 15, 22, 20, 26, 30. Okay, compute again. Okay, 10,000 plus 5,000, 12,000 plus 4,000 plus 1,000, total of 32,000. So when you're going to deduct that to 80,000, okay, so how much? Okay, 48,000. Okay, so you're no longer less the finance charges and interest expense because you included already here, no? And your profit and okay, your profit income, no? So you can easily transfer or change that one to profit or net income or operating income. So it happened that that's the total of profit or net income of the Fontanoza Laundry Services. Okay, but uh, there will be another computation of a statement of comprehensive income if our problem is already adjusted and if there will be adjusting entries and additional information to the transactions. So here's the another format. Okay, okay, so this is the format of the statement of comprehensive income after the adjusted trial balance. If ever we can compute already the unknown amount of the unknown amount here. So if we can solve this one, so we can make another adjusted comprehensive income, which is new form and same format, but there's the additional inputs of accounting titles. Okay, so if there will be a additional information, so we will be computing the uncollectible accounts here. Uncollectible uncollectible accounts, blank, and then we have depreciation expense, since these are belongs to expenses. And then we have, this is according to the order of the trial balance, salaries. Okay, uncollectible accounts, diba? Uncollectible accounts, depreciation expense, salaries, rent expense, utilities, and laundry supplies expense. under under utilities or next to utilities. Okay, then next to laundry supplies expense, taxes and licenses, advertising expense next to taxes and licenses. And I will be getting the, what do you call, the operating income here. I mean, I will get the interest expense and transfer this one under the less by financial charges. Okay, so I will finish this one first. Okay, laundry supplies, there's no data yet. Asan? Okay, uncollectible accounts, depreciation expense, then salaries. So there's no data yet. Okay, and also advertising expense. So okay, so that if I will be giving you additional information by the next meeting, so it's easy for you to fill in the dash portion. 32,000. I think this is 15, 10, 15, 20, 27, 31. So this is 31,000. Okay. So get the operating income. Operating income. Okay. How much? 80,000. 80,000 minus 31,000. Okay, so our total operating income is 49,000. Okay, so 49,000. Okay, so next is we're going to less the finance charges. Less finance charges. Less finance charges, so that's interest expense. Interest expense. Okay, operating income nawa man 49,000. Then less interest expense 1,000. So profit or net income is 48,000. So same. Where is is it? Okay. So, okay, 1,000. Okay. So, okay. So I changed this one, no? I changed the first page, no? So we're done with the first data, no? The first that I presented to you a while ago there is when it is adjusted, when we are referring to an unadjusted trial balance. So this is just an assumption of the adjusted trial balance. So gi-indicate na nato tong mga accounts nga no data. Okay? So that's the operating income. No, wala pa man data. So 31,000. Then less from 80,000, 49,000. Then less finance charges. Remember the bank charges. No, so interest expense. Then 1,000. Do not write the peso sign. Okay. So you can get profit or net income amounting to 48,000. So same procedure from the previous computation of the uh, statement of changes or statement of comprehensive income. No, same procedure, but I showed to you the format if it is already an adjusted, if it is already adjusted trial, if it is referring to adjusted trial balance. But for now, I will let you to write this one, no? If you're going to transfer that to your columnar book, no? Because if we're going to continue this problem by next meeting, it's easy for you to indicate the data or the amount. And there's no more or no need to erase and erase. Okay? So that's all. Kindly raise question or kindly comment in the section below, comment section below for any clarification or any suggestion, no? And I hope this presentation is really helpful, and please do not forget to like and share to your friends and classmates for them to know how to solve the statement of comprehensive income under Fontanoza Laundry Services. Okay, so that's all for this discussion, and kindly proceed to the next video presentation on how to compute the statement of changes in equity until the financial position. Okay, so thank you and God bless everyone.